Hey there guys, it's Tash here, and I just wanted to share with you a couple of things that I've been up to. For the last couple of weeks I've actually been laid up with a really hideous back issue. I couldn't even walk for a few days, and even when I could walk, the last couple of weeks have been a real struggle. So sitting down at my craft table has not really been an option. But while I was in bed convalescing, I watched heaps of YouTubes, and as soon as I got well enough to do some crafts and stuff, I couldn't wait to get into this project. And the crafter who inspired me for this project was Michelle over at ThePaperAddiction. If you're into journals and vintage-esque type projects, then you probably have seen a couple of her videos, because she makes awesome journals, and she constructs some really cool yummy books. So I couldn't wait to get into this project. She's got a tutorial on how to make this particular album / journal, whatever you want to call it, out of the manila folders. And I know there's heaps of tutorials out there with different, albums and file folder kind of tutorials, but this is the one I watched, and this is the book that has inspired me. So the construction of this album is really easy. Like I said, it's out of just the normal manila file folders. The cover that I made is a pretty crude design, really. I just sort of made a cover and glued the guts of the book to it, to the spine. It didn't take a lot of thought, and looking back, I probably should have given it a little bit more thought, because I don't know how well it's going to stand up to time and wear and tear. Anyway, the cover of this book I just made really easy. The paper that I've used is my Mind's Eye. I'm not actually sure what the collection was, but it was one of those big stacks, which I don't usually like, because I don't usually like many of the papers. But this stack, I've just been using it like there's no tomorrow, and I haven't bought a lot of paper lately, so it was quite good. The size of this mini I was able to use up. They weren't my scraps, but they were like the pages that I had already cut into. I just tied this twine around to give it a bit of interest, and put this little key there. I haven't titled it because I'm not sure if I'm going to give it away to one of my scrappy friends or sell it at a market, but I don't know. I don't really like to sell things that I just don't know about how this cover is attached, how well this cover is attached. Anyway, so that's the cover of the book. To prep this book after I constructed it, I didn't tea dye it, as in dunk everything in tea dye. I made a solution of tea dye and chucked some mica powder in a spray bottle, and I sprayed the book and then distressed the edges. So that's how I prepped the pages before I adhered all my pattern paper on. So there's a little flap there, and this book allows you to have a pocket up here. And then Michelle also shows you how I just put that pocket there. Michelle also shows you how you can just put these little tags in easy, and then you just put your design paper over top. So it allows you to have a pocket there, and I made a pocket there. I've just made really easy tags. I find it really hard to cover up those beautiful distressed paper. Like, I would actually like a whole book just with the sort of tea-dye distressed look. Nice big areas for photos or whatever. And yeah, so when you construct this book, the way you put it together, it allows you to have these little pockets on the side too, and they're quite cool. So it's kind of like that this the whole way through. I've just made little tags. Very simple. I've come a bit away from, I just made this envelope. These are really easy to make. All you guys know how to make these envelopes. You know, back in the day when I first started making mini albums and that, you know, we used the chipboard and the ring binders and, you know, heaps of interactive elements in it and embellished to the absolute hilt. But, I don't know, I'm sort of just liking just using these sort of, letting the paper talk for itself and not really over-embellishing it with flowers and all that kind of stuff. Plus, I think it kind of overwhelms people who are non-scrappy people. Just another little tag in there. Oh, yeah. So I'll tag up there. Another little flap here. So, very simple, very easy. When I say quick, I mean, I'm one of those crafters who I kind of like to get the bulk of the craft done. I'm not really one to sort of do little bit by little bit and it go for, you know, sort of be like an ongoing project. I kind of like things I just like making stuff. And so this took me probably like an evening and a little bit the next day. So, I mean, by quick, I mean it was quick because all you basically need to do is construct the album, which is really easy, and then adhere all your lovely papers on. So, great gift to make, nice and easy, really fairly economical too, as far as, you know, you don't use a lot of embellishments or, I mean, to make 2 albums, it takes 3 file folders. So out of 3 file folders, you can make 2 of these albums. Oh, and a little bit extra for the cover if you want to make the cover out of manila folders. So, if you are into making something similar to this, definitely go and check out Michelle's tutorial over at The Paper Addiction. That is my little mention for today. Get cracking on one of these cool little albums. They're so easy. I know I keep saying they're so easy, but it just was. It just was really easy. So feel free to comment down below if you have any questions. I know I kind of ramble from go to woe, and so if there's anything that you think I've missed or questions you want to ask me, definitely go for it. And don't forget to come and join me over at my Facebook page with all my art and soul, and I'll put all the necessary links down below. And the music that I usually put to all my photo shows or any music that you hear on my videos is usually my own music. I am a musician, so if you want to follow that journey with me, I will put the links down below to that as well. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll be back with another journal to show you.